Hello and welcome back. I had a very busy last episode and frankly not much of it was recorded. So today should be much more interesting and actually might be a longer video, which would be a good start. As I mentioned in the end of episode 2, I plan on building an iron farm. And I don't like building things and not decorating them. As you can probably guess, I'm very much form over function. In this situation, I want to decorate it as a pub because it'd be nice to have here. For that, we need a lot of sand, a lot of sandstone, well, that's what I need the sand for, a lot of birch, and a lot of bone blocks. And I have a lot of bone blocks, but not enough, so that's going to be fun to get more of. But the main thing I need to do first, I think, is sand. So, if we check how much sand do I have? I have 2 stacks. That might be it all, I think. That will be it all, because it won't be in any other chest. One more thing I've done since the last video is I've lowered my in-game sound, because I realised many times, as I was editing the last one, you couldn't hear me at all, especially when I was down there in the villages. They are absolutely deafening. You know what, I'm going to quickly go down there and see if it works, if I need to lower it more, because that would be a very good benchmark. Hello bees, I need to harvest all your honey at some point. If you can hear me now over the cacophony of villagers, then I guess my changes have worked. Anyway, if I have a quick look at the map, I need to travel across that ocean, because there's a good desert there, and I need some sand. So that's where we're going now. I'm also very excited, because yesterday, and you'll probably have seen this, but it will be a few weeks ago by the time I upload this video, they announced cushions. We get to sit down! I don't have to crouch down on some uncomfortable wooden chair anymore. Finally. And here we are, as we arrive beautifully in the desert. There's the sun. That's about midday. Good. Got a good time to fill my inventory with sand and get back. Where do I start the demolition process from? I think somewhere up here would be good. I forgot how nice sand was to get. I'm going to need a lot because I showed you the design of the pub that I'm building in the last video because I made it in my test world. I need a lot of sandstone. I'm probably going to have to use more sandstone than I did in the creative one because I don't have enough bone to compensate for it. I could actually make my life even easier and just get the sandstone now. I don't even have to do anything. Oh my god, that's really easy to mine. Oh hell yes. I was expecting that to be like stone, but it is not. I've only got efficiency 4 on here as well. And back we go. What? Oh, did you follow me all the way up here? Oh, that's not very nice. Does my sword do actually any more damage than my axe actually still does more damage and I've got sharpness 4. Oh god, they're following me everywhere. Stop shooting me! It's not nice. Is that another one? No, it's a chicken. Okay, watch out, chicken. I'm going to get you if you look like a villager again. Oh, for Christ, they're always following me. Oh, I can hear another one. Oh, for Christ. They're just respawning, aren't they? No! Off the mountain. Get shot with the power of love. There. What? I nearly just got shot by a tree. That's a phrase I never thought I'd say. What are you laughing at me for? I've no need to have killed that chicken. I didn't need the food. It was just out of pure contempt for it laughing. Hello, cats. Do you eat chicken? No. Okay. There you go. I'm sure you'll eat it if I just give it to you. There you go. How's the production unit coming along? Very well. I take that risk every single time I do that I will accidentally trample the crops, and I've done it multiple times. So I don't know why I still do that. The question is now, actually, do I want to build it here, so that it's right on the edge, or here, so you get a bit of space for like some gardens? I don't know. There are not. Oh, there are. I think it would look more out of place in the middle, so I'm going to build it right on the edge of this cliff here. So those would be the 4 balls there, and you can have maybe something there, I don't know. Anyway, I told you you'd eat chicken. Good. Told you it tasted great, and you just didn't believe me. I just use this river. Oh, that's why I normally seeds. No, I don't want the wheat. The wheat's the opposite of the thing I want. I want one of you as well. Would have been quicker to just follow the actual path. I'm very quickly outgrowing this hole, to be honest. I really need some more storage. Maybe I just need to do what Stampy used to do and take 1 cat every single time I go and do something for each video. But unlike him, my videos aren't one thing, they're many different takes. Oh, you know what I can do while I'm here? Which I don't know what I haven't done yet. I need to put stuff back in this chest briefly. Have I got a smithing table somewhere? I feel like I'd know if I did. It might be in the kitchen. No, I haven't actually got a smithing table. Time to make one, I think. Gonna just look that up at all. Oh, it's synchrony. Let's see how I look now. Oh yes, now I am properly dripped out. I don't think I'd never thought I'd ever say that once, to be honest. But I did, so there we go. Oops, I wanted to get back here. I said that quiet into my breath. Didn't want to say that too loud, but even though it makes perfect sense in context. Ah! Oh, I don't know how that didn't break. I'm thinking maybe for this little spot, this comes after the pub, of course, I might build, like some sort of ancient worship monument, like a tiny little Stonehenge, but not Stonehenge. If you get what I mean, some form of paganist type, well, not pagan, is that a word? Paganist? Pagan type worship place thing. So, I want the front to be vaguely here. So that needs to go because it's becoming an window. And it's... I have got reference images, but I'm not really going to be following them too closely. And it's 3 blocks each side of... No, not that yet. I could turn this into a time lapse, but frankly that's not worked out for me in the past few tries. So I might just do this as it is. Let's try and work out if this is the right place for a pub. I think that's a perfect place for a pub. It's a bit random. Hobbit hole. Medieval stone bridge. Georgian pub. Actually, it's kind of Edwardian. What architectural style is this? I think it's Georgian. And those go there. That'll make sense later on. There's snow here. I'm having a look in free cam. Why is there snow up here? The altitude? It's not altitude. Why is there just randomly snow in the middle of the lake? Weird. It's really starting to get to the point now where it is not at all, well, not at all planned. Oh, I just had a thought. There's a little cave down here. Oh, we could use this as like a little wine smuggling cellar type thing. Oh, that's such a cool idea. I'm so doing that. That would look so nice. Ah, I've still not died yet in this world somehow. I don't think I have, at least. Why do you want to go that way? I'm not even looking at you from that angle anymore. Oh, Christ. Somehow I do that very rarely, but when it does do it, it annoys me a lot. But, you know, what can I say? Bonnie Blue is a very productive hoe. I get a lot of use out of this hoe. That looks good. It's obviously not even done yet, but that looks nice over there. That looks majestic. I'm really happy with this build. It's a very much me thing to do, is to build the facade before actually building the iron farm. Like, this is not going to be functional for a while. But for nonetheless, it looks good. It does look good. There we go. One window. Da, da, da. No! Oh, okay, it's alright. Panicked. Oh, never mind, I'm stupid. There we go. That is our pub sign. How? Yeah, okay, good. I've managed to convince myself that I'm right, which is not something I'm very good at doing a lot of the time. I want that there, that there. No, not that there. That goes there. Then that goes there. I didn't have chains. That goes there. And then one. For some reason I haven't written the text yet. Two. What's it called again? The golem's sleep. Not the holm. The golem's sleep. There we go. No, I don't want to block the window. I like the window. I might be the only person who thinks that birch logs have a use. But I think once I've actually finished the rest of the... that looks awful. Once I finish the rest of the interior, that will look terrible. That's going already. As I say, every block in this game has a use. I'm just yet to find this one. No, not the crops! Oh! That's lucky. No! I'm going to move on once I fix this and pretend that that never happened. Everything about this is just shameful. Can fill in the windows so these are a bit safer. How do I get... oh, I need more. Okay, never mind. I've not got enough glass. See you soon, pub. See you soon, hobbit holes. We'll be back. I don't really know what type of wood I'm going to find. Presumably I'm going to find mangrove is my goal. I don't know what else I'm going to find out here, but I'm sure it's going to be something interesting-ish. This wasn't what I planned on spending today doing. I was just planning on finishing building the pub, but instead I have had to travel very far and very wide to find one block I'm still yet to discover. Just to look at the map. My little base is here. I have gone all the way over here. I've never been any of this region before. All the way up here, which I've never been to before. All the way over here, and I've never been here before. It just never ends. Oh. Finally. Oh my god. So, I've made it back home. And this is why I wanted to show you why I wanted this music just so badly. And you can possibly guess, seeing the name. I found on Instagram, and I know it's existed for a long time, a website called mctools.net. The cat looks as confused as everyone else should be. So this is now the part where it gets a little bit more complex. So just for ease of use, I'm going to fill that in with just planks. I'll get you ready so I can get you going when I need to. Okay, it's going really well. Feed this from here, if I'm on a bit there. Don't want that. This can then... hang on. I can't count. Okay, so maybe this has to go as well. Oh! Oh, God. That's not a good idea. Why did I not think about that? Where have you gone? Oh. Yes! Good. This is good news. I was genuinely scared about how I was going to get this fella back up. I thought I might have to kill him and make a new one. There you go, back to work. Like nothing ever happened. Okay, not only have we now got 3 more alcoholic drinks to add to the system, we have also got to name our friend. You know what? I'm going to go into my test world and try out oak, because I think oak and birch, but one of them will be the answer. I actually think birch looks best. In a very strange way, it's detail without contrast, and somehow I think that's what it needs. So, the outside of the pub itself is done. What isn't done is the surrounding landscape, and that is what I am going to do next. I want to get this bit of landscape done so it's not this hideous, and that is what I'm going to do in a time-lapse. If you see the time-lapse, I understand how flashback works over replay mod. If you don't see it, it's probably because either I messed it up or it just corrupted again, because that happened last time. I had a lot of fun last video. So yeah, let's get the lateral landscape here done. So, the outside of the pub is now completely finished. Well, mostly. The path's connected, I've decorated a little bit of terraforming. Around the back, I've just connected it up here so it's not a mess and it kind of looks like it's merged inside into the hill a bit. I think that looks good. I think that's all I need to do for the pub, really, from the exterior. Obviously, I need to add something going on down here. Not really sure quite what yet. I'm not going to do that today. What I have done is, after the time-lapse, which I didn't bother recording, down here, through this very long passage that I've not cleaned up yet, we have ourselves an iron farm. I will link the tutorial I followed because I did not design this. I don't even know if I need to have all the path blocks here, to be honest, but the tutorial had it, although that was above ground. So I don't actually know if it's needed. Either way, I've done it, and it's working pretty well. I've been AFK for about an hour, maybe less. Maybe about 45 minutes. There we go. Point proven, it is actually working very well, although it's a really slow and painful death I notice. And let's watch the iron flooding in. We are rich. So all that has to happen is there's 3 villagers in here being constantly terrified by Andy Burnham. He does have that effect on people. Or at least he has that effect on me, certainly. I don't know about you. All that's left for me really to do in terms of the pub is clean up the mess I've made over my shoulder. And, oops, press F4 rather than F5 there. And that's kind of it. There's nothing else really I need to do at the moment. And I think that will be the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed watching this, and I hope you have watched the previous 2. You probably haven't, judging by the amount of views those have got at the time of recording. But nonetheless, I hope you watched them. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. It means a lot, and I'm not exactly growing very quickly, so you might as well help me out a bit. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.